Captain's log stardate 041726. I've been flying in space for a couple weeks now, and I am super hungry. I tried to DoorDash some Taco Bell, but they couldn't find my ship because I keep flying in circles. But hopefully soon they'll get here because I really want that quesadilla. But I'm sure it'll come this way eventually. That hurt my face! Ow! Doctor said not to get asteroid in it! Oh, I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm on fire now! This burns! Ow! My landing gear! My brakes! My spleen! My name is Captain Nullama. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. Must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate the planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repel the dolphin by then, no! Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Hello there to you, and welcome to Pikmin 1. My longtime viewers may recognize this as a game that we've Let's Played a long time ago. That was 12 years ago. That Let's Play sucked, so we're gonna be doing it great this time. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. It doesn't really look like an onion though. It looks more like a tomato. Or one of those like red coke orbs from Galaxy's Edge or something like that. Yeah, it does kind of look like a coke orb. The seed that onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press He's staring at me! Get away from me! Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrot I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive. And yet, I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with the and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react with the sideways T, or the red circle, or the R circle, while holding the L square. The following controls are repetitive to talk about again, so I will skip over it. Captain Nullama likes efficiency. So yeah, we originally Let's Played this game about 12 years ago, and that was not a very good Let's Play. I was happy with it at the time, but the thing is, I know I could do a much better job if I had played the game nowadays, and I love Pikmin, and I want to do another Pikmin Let's Play, so that's what we're doing today. Astonishing, the onion has sown most seeds. The small red parrot. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down the flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Captain Alma likes doing his homework on weekends. So we're going to be plucking some more of these Pikmin, and as you may notice on screen, we're going to be naming every single individual Pikmin. This is a tradition that we've had ongoing for most of our Pikmin Let's Plays on the channel. The only one we didn't do this for was Pikmin 3, but I loved doing this during our Pikmin 2 Let's Play, and I want to do it again here. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We got some more Pikmin. You're going to be named Carl, and you're going to be named Frederick. So Carl and Frederick, how are you doing today? You're going to be joined by our other friends, whose names are going to be Jerry, Larry, and Bob. We're going to explore this area just a little bit more before we move onwards. And ooh, there's another red pellet. Let's do this. Larry, it's up to you now. Larry, you suck. Bob, it's your turn. There's a little bit of a roundabout way to get there, Bob, but you finally found your way. Captain Alma is proud of you. And Captain Alma is going to leave Larry behind. Larry is very smelly. So, we're going to have our other two Pikmin carry the ones over here. And there's a person on the corner of the screen because I didn't turn off friend notifications. Okay, is it just me, or does turning off friend notifications just not do anything on Switch? Am I doing it wrong? Am I stupid? I probably am stupid. One downside of playing this game nowadays, though, is that the Pikmin take a little while to actually sprout from the ground than they do in the previous game, or the future games. So, if you play, like, Pikmin 3 or 4 a lot more often than the original games, yeah, it can be a little bit repetitious to go through this. And speaking of Pikmin 4, you may wonder why we're not doing that one right now. And the answer is very simple. The Switch 2 exists, and at the time that I'm recording this video, we don't know if a Switch 2 edition of Pikmin 4 is going to happen. It is likely going to happen at some point, and I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I'm in the middle of a long Let's Play that becomes outdated partway through. Because Pikmin 4 is a very long game, if we're going for 100%, which we likely will someday. So, I just kind of want to take this time to go back to Pikmin 1 first, and kind of like make a Let's Play this game that I can actually be happy about. Because even though Pikmin 3 is also kind of old at this point, I still liked how that one turned out. Like, yeah, my editing for that one isn't the best, but I was still fairly happy with how this one turned out, so I don't feel the need to redo Pikmin 3 anytime soon. Although I'll probably change my mind in a couple years when I'm like, oh wait, it's been 20 years since Pikmin 3, we should probably make that one on a good Let's Play now. So, something I like doing right here, let's see if we can do this. Whee! That's not what I tried to do at all. Let's try to do this correctly. Whee! Never mind. wait. That's even better than... Oh, yeah! That's even better than I was trying to do. What I was trying to do, I was trying to throw the Pikmin in the middle of the cutscene where the box is getting pushed, because I like seeing them go all like swirly in the middle of the cutscene. That was even better than I wanted. That was awesome. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold Press to grab Pikmin. Press B to call them. Sideways T to dismiss. R circled while holding L squared. Well, we're gonna skip over this. It's not necessary to read every single tutorial. If you've been playing this game long as I have, especially when it, like, you know, explains the same things over and over and over again. Yay! Oh, we can't do the thing where we saw them doing the spinning thingy and the throwing thing in the middle of the cutscene. I love doing that so much. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out at some point. But in the meantime, ooh, there's more numbers over here. And I hated math when I was a kid. Murder the numbers! Destroy the numbers! I probably have to explain this too. So if you press the L button and use the right thumbstick, you can also swarm your Pikmin around. This is one of my favorite things in the first two Pikmin games, and I'm so sad they got rid of it in Pikmin 3 and 4. Because yeah, the charge in 3 is fine or whatever, but Like, swarming is just so satisfying when you're playing Pikmin, and it's such a shame that it's not in the more recent games. If they ever do Pikmin 5, maybe they could do like a balance between swarming and charging or whatever. I don't know. I just want swarming to come back. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them all from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I should try to get it all done at once by holding the A button, until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to the group, they become filled with excitement and flush with a bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. The Pikmin get very excited when they're near Olimar. Captain Olimar is the life of the party. That tutorial, though, I want to bring up something real quick. First of all, I didn't realize this until I failed recording a moment ago, but you can hold the button in this version to pluck them faster, whereas in the previous versions, you were mashing the button instead. But just holding the button, that's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't think I ever did that during Pikmin 2, but yeah, you can just hold the button now instead of having to throw all of them. It's super epic and awesome. And Larry can go stay over there. Larry, you're gonna watch all your brothers and sisters and non-binary siblings take all the Pikmin glory. What do you think of that, Larry? Huh? What do you think of that, you punk? You're gonna watch all of them take the glory. Because you're smelly. And we have another Pikmin over here. How'd you get over here, buddy? Oh, that poor little guy. How did he get over there? Huh. Alright, but yeah, that tutorial where it mentions mashing the button. We did a project on the Collab channel where Pink Arman was playing through this game for the first time, and James Rose and I were teaching him how to play it. And I thought I explained to him that you could do this in the first episode, but when we went back to the footage, I was starting to explain it, but then I got interrupted, and then they were teasing me the entire time that I never actually explained it to Pancake. So it wasn't my fault that I didn't finish explaining it, because those jerks were cutting me off, but at the same time, I do have a quiet voice, so yeah, I get interrupted a lot. I blame James, he's smelly. But also, we got our ship part back. Yay! It's so shiny and sparkly. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. With my ship can once again lift off, the glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of their many parts? The search starts tomorrow. Why was only Larry red in that cutscene? Every other Pikmin was all dull and stuff. One day since impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems that they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hakatate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense force is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. Pikmin population! No matter how many times I've played the Pikmin games, I always think that whenever I see that. That stupid thing just came to mind when I first played this game. It's been stuck in my head for these past nearly 20 years. I'm an old man. Our search for the remaining ship parts will start tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching this video for Pikmin 1. And until next time, Lady Gator to you. Oh yeah. I'm very excited to record this. I love Pikmin. Like, Pikmin's one of my favorite game series of all time. I'm so excited we're doing another Pikmin Let's Play now.